So today I'm going to be reviewing Across the Universe by Beth Revis. Now this book is a young adult sci-fi dystopian novel. Now firstly, before we get started, can we just talk about how beautiful this cover is? It's really complex but simple, and the stars and everything and the back of the cover is just it's just a really nice cover, and I really enjoyed looking at it, okay? Okay, so this book is set on a ship called Godspeed, and this ship is going to a planet where the humans plan to inhabit. Now, this planet will take about 300 years to arrive, and on this ship there are frozen people and there are unfrozen people. Now, the frozen people are on this ship so that when they arrive at the planet, they'll be able to set it up easier. That, on this, the frozen people are people that are going to be important into establishing, your life on this planet. So people like military and stuff like that. Now, this book has two main protagonists. We have Amy, who is the daughter of two people who are important to the new planet. So they've been frozen, and Amy had a choice at the very start of the novel if she wanted to be frozen with her parents or not, and she decided she did want to. Now, at the very beginning of the story, when you read from Amy's point of view, you read about her being frozen, trapped into this thing, and you read from her point of view being frozen. And it's really interesting because while she's frozen, her brain is still functioning, and so she's still thinking and all that kind of stuff. And it's a really frightening experience, both to read about and to think about. And I can just imagine how terrified Amy would have been. To be frozen for 300 years is a really long time, and to just be, your mind just to be wandering throughout that time is just really unthinkable and frightening. The other main protagonist is Alder. Now, Aldous is training to become the new eldest of the ship, which means that he'll be kind of like the captain in charge of the ship and everything. Now, this book really kicks off when Amy is suddenly violently awoken from her frozen sleep, and she discovers that she can't be refrozen again, and she's awoken 50 years before the 300 years. And so she has to come to the realization that she's going to have to live on this ship and everything for 50 more years until she'll arrive at the new planet and finally be reunited with her parents. Now, this is really tough for Amy, especially because, it was a very hard decision for her to make, to be frozen, but she did it to be with her parents, and now to be awoken 50 years ahead of time and knowing that she's not going to be able to see her parents until 50 years, and just having to live on this ship, and waste 50 years of her life is going to be really hard for her to come to terms with. Alder is a very naive character at the start of the book, as he follows Alder's commands and everything to the point, and he doesn't really question everything Alder starts to say until he meets Amy. Another important element of this book is that there's a kind of murder mystery vibe going on, in where people that have been frozen are being taken out and to be left to die. And so we have to find out who the killer is, and as Amy and Alder try and figure out who the killer is, I try to guess along too, and it was really interesting. And at the end, when the killer was revealed, I still had no idea, and I really liked that. It was done really well. This book had really great elements to it. The storyline was really fantastic, and the ideas behind it. Alder and Amy were very interesting and different characters, and having their different opinions in different chapters and everything, and reading from both their point of views was really great, especially when they had different opinions about certain things, and you got to read from both their opinions. So in the end, I really enjoyed this book. I found it a really great, easy, quick read, and it was just really interesting to read about. I would definitely rate this book 4.5 out of 5 stars, and I'm really excited for the rest of the series to follow. So, if you like this video, don't forget to like it, or subscribe if you'd like to see more videos from me, and let me know in the comments below if you've read this book and what you thought, or if you plan to pick it up anytime soon. And I guess I'll see you next time. Okay, bye!